This is what the market garden is looking like, y'all. And I am thinking about harvesting in first week of September, so I could get a good inventory of what I want to take to the farmers market that Thursday. As you can see on the leaves, we're now dealing with powdery mildew, but I should have a few decent and unique varieties. The intent would be, minus a labor of love, to make back the funds that I invested in the seeds. So, and of course, I have a few do's and don'ts for next year should I try this process over again. This is the metal that I need to take over to the coop area. I came out last night after my walk and I got it separated. Alright, now we're in the kitchen garden, and the task for today is to harvest as many cantaloupes out of here as possible. Tomatoes in the bags look droopy, they need to be watered, and I need to pick some tomatoes. I might have a few more things I could also harvest. Some tomatoes, maybe cut off a few broccoli crowns. This patch, we're also dealing with some dieback, obviously. Those are some of the knickknacks I've picked up from the railroad track in the past. And what's going on with these ground cherries? Good golly. And these are the Aunt Molly's. So there's one. Sweet, but definitely an acquired taste in my opinion. So first task for today, I need to muck out the chicken coop. Then get some of that wood over there situated. Then we'll come harvest some stuff and I'll bring you back. Alright, so it's about 7:40 now. Already got the coop mucked out. And I'm going to start with my harvesting. So here are the cayenne reds that's turning. Anyway, alright, it's now 8:20. And this is what I got harvested so far. Some broccoli crowns, cucumbers, jalapenos, some peas, tomatoes, small cherry tomatoes, and some ground cherries. I still have a few more in here that are turning, but we'll give them a couple more days before I harvest those. I'm not gonna harvest the peppers today, at least not these. And I'm trying to see how big I could get these bell peppers. At this stage in the game, I am walking over vines. I am not being careful as I maneuver. I have about 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 10, I'd say, cantaloupes still left to be harvested, and maybe 6 watermelons. I'm gonna give the watermelons a few more days, but this is the cantaloupe that I've harvested today. 12. There's 11 right there. And this one is broken open, so I'm going to give that to the chickens in a few. I harvested a few kale leaves and broccoli leaves from this old plant. That's going to the chickens. And then I noticed that my acorn squash has finally put on fruit, so I have about 3 over there. And then I was looking through this one, and I have 1, 2 right there, and another 2 right there. Probably can't see it as well. My cabbage, the heads haven't yet tightened up. This is the kale, the new kale, and these are the okra plants in between. So far they're looking good. A little bit insect damage on the leaves, but I'd say that's to be expected at this stage. Bush beans, we're just going to let that go to seed. And the peas as well, we're going to let go to seed. As I walk around, if I see a few fat pods that haven't yet turned on me, I am picking them. Like this one, it's fat but hard. So I am going to grab these 2 though. I am going to get this stuff fed to the chickens. So I'm thinking I'll come back out this afternoon and try to get at least, it looks like maybe 3 loads, so maybe 2 out of the 3 knocked out. If not completed today, I got the wood, scrap wood on pallets. And as I've stated before, I want this area cleaned out, so when my friend parked his camper, I prefer it in this general area. So that's going to get taken care of later. I got everything watered in the kitchen garden. I'm noticing the potato leaves are turning brown, so they should be coming up for harvest time. The cucumbers are still putting out blossoms. So what I have left to do today is to get the cantaloupes washed up and prepped. It's now 7:30 and mission accomplished. I got all that scrap moved. That is nails in that box over there. I'm waiting for this to dry out and then I'll move it in the barn. And I got the pallet separated by the thicker lumber and some strips along with some gutter, extra gutter. So I noticed yesterday that my elderberry, the fruit on it had turned ripened. Let's go look at that. I was also thinking that maybe next year I could get 2 more of those beds, put them behind, and just strictly dedicate that to watermelon and cantaloupe. So this is my York elderberry from Stark Brothers, and as you can see, they have ripened. They're tiny and they don't taste that good. These plants have been in this bucket. This would be the 2nd year. So next year I'm hoping to put them in the ground. Now I do believe it's the video that was posted a day or two ago. I said I moved the cinder blocks behind the barn, when actually what I meant was I moved it behind the garage. So wanted to correct that. Nope, it's not feeding time. If anything, it's almost time for bed. So this is what I ended up with. I got everything laid out. Just need to get this project started. I'm going to end up having to come out here either before or after it's done and get those end caps and get on there painted. But my focus right now is just getting this resided. Then what I'm thinking is, with these extra blocks that I got around the perimeter, I'm going to take that, instead of using this in that bed over there, in this bed, I think I'll just use those bricks because it'll easily match what's already there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, that being said, trust you guys had a blessed day. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.